So what's up everyone, this is Darren Rose Studios. I'm just doing a part 2 update to my G&G ARP9 6-tooth DSG. There are some major changes. First of all, I could not use an M150. If I use an M150 in this, I have some stability issues, and also it's going so fast the magazine does not feed. I literally, not a single BB can go up the feed tube. Oh, by the way, in case if you guys asked, then why don't I modify the magazine spring so it can feed better? Because these things only hold 60 rounds, if you try to buy a thicker spring for this, you will hold less than 60 rounds. So I don't want to do that, obviously. I am considering using the classic Army mags, which I do have. I do have one that I'm testing. But anyways, that's the reason why I could not use it. And also another thing, I upgraded the spring to an M170 now. So this is a very powerful spring. I almost could not close the gearbox. The gearbox was so difficult to close. Now, I haven't had that kind of issue in a long time. Actually, it took me almost 45 minutes to close the gearbox. It's because while I was controlling the spring, I couldn't control anything else. So that was quite a bit of a challenge. So now this shoots a little under 1.1 joules with 0.2 gram tracer BBs, which is what I'll be using because I'm using an Ace Tech lighter. And the rate of fire is around 45 rounds per second. So the trigger response is pretty good. Now, the unfortunate thing is that this is the interesting thing that I was going to show you. So I'm still tuning the gun. The gun is nowhere near finished, and here's the reason why. So I'll quickly hold this up for you. So this is the programming instructions for the Perun MOSFET, and basically on the 8 and 9 setting, if I turn on precock, the gun will start behaving funny. So I will actually do the programming for you right in front of you. So in order to do the programming, what you have to do is that you have to switch it from semi to auto very quickly. And if you want to program auto, you start from auto. But because I'm to enter programming mode, this is what you do. So now it entered programming. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a small beep. So I'm going to come closer to the camera. So now the setting is on number 8. So I'm going to go there first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this should be number 8. And approve it. Okay, so now precocking should be turned on. Now, the second precocking is turned on, this is what happens. Can you hear that? Man, look how much nicer that sounds, though. Can you... I don't know if... Okay, so ignore this sound for a second. Just listen to the sound of when the gun fires. It sounds almost instant. So, I have not figured out... I sort of know what that is, but I haven't exactly figured out why it's doing that. And the precocking power is only on level 1, by the way. So this is already working really well. It's just that I haven't been able to figure this out yet. Perun, I actually told them that I need about a month to do all the tuning. Actually, I've been tuning this the 6-tooth DSG for almost 2 months, and what you guys don't realize is that I have to learn everything myself. I don't really have anyone to verify whether or not what I'm doing is correct. When I have issues, I have to figure it out myself, so I need a long time to figure that out. And I'm actually using some parts from some of my other guns to figure that out. So precocking is clearly... It's almost there. It's just that one tiny thing. So let me turn it off. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn off. Okay, so now it should be off. The first shot with double shot is because it was already precocked, so it has to undo the precock. So now it's normal. but notice it's not the kind of instant trigger response that you want from Precocked. Precocked will make this super nice. I just haven't quite figured out how to do that yet. I'm almost there though. I'm very close. So I want to show you guys another neat feature. So on the 11th setting, it's called double shot. Double shot should be a binary trigger. In case if you guys don't understand what a binary trigger is when you pull the trigger, it will fire. Binary trigger, it will also fire on the release. So let's see if that works. I turned on battery protection already. Let's just see if that works first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why is it still doing that? Okay, I don't know where I am. This should be it. I think I'm there. Okay, so now I think I'm there. So I'm actually not entirely sure. So let me try that. Oh, it worked! Oh my god, it worked! Okay, so. Oh, okay. So sometimes because when you're pressing the trigger that many times, you don't know where you are. So let me show you that first. Okay, so here's the trigger. Okay, so so just as a funny side note, in order for you to set up a binary trigger for an AEG, you need to tune the gun a little bit more. It's because what you guys don't realize is that in the real steel world, if you have a binary trigger, even on a real steel gun, it will have trouble keeping up with your trigger because your trigger is way ahead of the cycling speed of the gun. So it's very difficult to get binary triggers to work extremely fast and have it fire consistently, because it's also difficult to do that for a real gun. Now for AEGs, it's more doable, but you need to be very good at tuning it. So I'm primarily setting up the gun for a 6-tooth DSG precock. I'm not finished yet. I probably will not use the double shot feature just because it's a little bit too crazy. So let me turn it off. So. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, in case if you guys don't know, on 9 it will beep because this indicates the precocking power. I have precocking off, so it doesn't matter. And now should be 10. And now 11. And I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so now the double shot feature should be off. Okay, so it's off. Okay. So, still lots of tuning to be done, but at least the auto works, at least everything else works. I actually programmed the auto to be... Wait, I forgot what it was. It might be a 5-round burst, I can't remember. And anyways, oh, by the way, in case if you guys don't know why, I'm gonna be taking this for... taking this indoors. If I accidentally switch the thing to full auto, which I can, because it's just it's not like the G&G body is bad. It's actually very clicky. It's just that since it is a enhanced selector, if I accidentally push it to full auto and go auto on that, it's gonna be very dangerous. So I'm just gonna set it to burst, and that's about it. Okay. So that's it for now, I think. And because this is shooting 1.1 joules, I actually have a way to bring it up to 1.2. So, because Max Model products actually sends me their ME Pro chamber, I'm going to put the ME Pro in my G&G ARP9, and I'm going to see if I can get a power increase, because when I installed this into this is my 400 FPS DSG, it actually went up to 400 to 415 FPS. Somewhere around there, with the hop-up turned off, of course. And it actually increased my FPS. So I'm quite excited to see what that does. I just haven't, I'm not done reviewing it yet. That's the reason why you guys haven't seen a video on it yet. I'm still testing a few things, because I actually need time to figure out all this stuff. Like I said, I'm on my own in Hong Kong. I need to figure out all this crap on my own. I actually did a lot more extra stuff to my G&G ARP9 that you guys cannot see. I'll actually try to show you some of that. I don't know if you guys noticed, you guys don't hear the springy, tangy sound. The reason why you don't hear that is because I've done some modifications. So, on my ARP9, I don't know if you guys can see that, I added a stronger spring, and also there's a green pad on the selector. This prevents it from vibrating. It was vibrating so much that the original spring is gone. Because it was, at one point, this gun was shooting 60 to 70 rounds per second with an M150 spring and the Tianli motor. I'm using a Tianli 40K motor, by the way, which might be the reason why I'm having some issues on Precocked. I think it's just going way too fast. And another thing to note is that I added a pad inside the thing to prevent the charging handle from moving, because on a DSG, whenever you fire it, sometimes it will make the whole entire bloody thing will vibrate. So you have to get rid of all the things that can make weird noises. I might actually get rid of these tabs for the charging handle, because it's a little bit annoying, and I don't really use it anyways. This is not GBB, so it's not that important. And the chamber I've kept at stock so far, which is the reason why the second I swap it out to the ME Pro, I should get some pretty cool results. I can't wait to do that. So I haven't done that yet, because I'm actually about to travel, and during my travels I won't have time to work on guns. So I'm just gonna leave it when I come back, where I can take apart the gearbox and work on fine-tuning this a little bit more. I might need to cut the tab plate a little bit more. I might need to double check if I'm losing air anywhere else, so I can get every bit of power that I can. I'm a little bit disappointed that I needed to use an M170 spring, because it would not function properly or very well with the M150. M170, it works though. As you guys can tell, it works. I just need the precocking to work, and then this thing will be a beast. I actually, out of all the problems, I solved almost everything already. That's the only issue left that I have to fix. So, I'm almost there. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The Max model review should be coming out this week. So, catch you guys later.